Hold on, Scotty. Let me adjust your rubber band. I know, right? Still gonna fall down.
Sorry. I'm a movement, so. Thank you, Joe. You gotta know it's a great vote of confidence when he's saying how funny I am before he's even unfolded the paper. You know you're in for a treat, right? Don't worry. I'm a computer scientist. You're gonna laugh. I feel kind of like big time tonight. I've got like my friends and family are all up here in the front row, and for the first time in about 3 weeks, there are people in the audience that aren't other stand-up comics just waiting to do their set. So this is like being at the Met for me. This guy over here, this guy works for me right here. He used to work for me. You notice that the comedians are really connecting with you. Like I saw a lot of work back and forth with you on some of the drug stuff, the rehab stuff.
I passed my test, I got hired.
I wasn't going to cut the child molestation stuff out of my act since I see you working so well with everybody. No, that was just special for Jason for showing up. Now you know his name. I'll give you his last name later. You can look it up. He's registered on the web. Speaking of that, any sperm donors here tonight? Anyone? No one that wants to admit it? This guy taught me how to do it in college. I tried to, I wanted to donate sperm in college, or really, let's be frank, sell sperm in college. That seemed like pretty much a no-brainer, right? Get paid to do something you love to do anyhow. It turns out that my essence was not quite high enough grade to get paid for. Just goes to show that Malcolm Gladwell's wrong. It takes more than 10,000 hours of practice before you can turn professional at something. Not a lot of economists here at this table. Don't worry, I didn't need that low sperm mobility to humble me, and don't need quiet after jokes to humble me. I already have kind of a self-esteem issue. I was born into that. I'm Jewish, and I was born in Biloxi, Mississippi. I used to, whenever I would build a house out of bricks, I would put a little burning cross in the yard because I just thought that was the natural thing. People look at me and they say, you don't look Jewish. Well, that's evolution in action. Jews who looked the part did not survive long enough in Biloxi to reproduce. I recently bought my son his first car. I didn't buy it, I handed him one down. And it was a Prius. I got him a Prius because he's athletic, he's popular, and I don't want to be a grandfather anytime soon. Crazy thing happened though, a tree fell on it, right? A tree falling on a Prius. You know what kind of bullshit attack is that? What kind of stab in the back? It's on a road full of Hummers and a tree falls on it. I felt kind of like the Lorax coming home to find a redwood fucking his wife. Jim Bob Duggar, 19 kids and counting. Now that's a motherfucker. These guys get it. I'll tell you what he can't count. The number of times his son finger banged one of his daughters.
Oh.
It's not a Mike Huckabee rally, you guys can laugh at that. 19 kids is just too damn many kids, right? It doesn't matter where you are on the political spectrum. There is some problem that you care about that the fact that one family is out there breeding like gerbils is fucking up. I think they ought to be like in a mandatory cap and trade program by now, where she's got to like start absorbing some of the undesirable aspects of society in order to offset all the kids they've had. Like you want to see her waddling around and she goes, oh, look, it's Paris Hilton. It's like one of those tennis ball picker-upper thingies. Oh, look, it's the Jenner Kardashian family reunion. Floop, floop, floop. Finally come over here and she's, hey, look, it's Mama June and Honey Boo Boo. I'll just plug that thing up so nothing ever gets back out of there. This table here is hard. Jesus Christ, man. Maybe I haven't got an accountant at this table. So a little bit of public service announcement. September 12th right now. So the end of this week is September 15th. You got to file your estimated taxes, you know, if you're making extra money on the market or anything like that. So it's very important. If there's one thing I learned from Al Capone and my grandfather, it's that you don't want to get syphilis. I think it's ironic that Alanis Morissette doesn't understand irony. Rain on your wedding day? It's sad, but it's not ironic. A black fly in your Chardonnay? Hell, that's just protein. There's a race car driver named Dick Trickle. Joe Theismann got the endorsement deal for Super Beta Prostate instead of him. Now that's irony. Got two more here. My son's umpiring baseball in Buckhead, little peewee baseball. And it's really fun now that he's older and I don't have little kids. It's fun to go watch because everything's so cute with those little kids, especially the uniforms. All those hot moms wrapped in spandex. I haven't seen that much camel toe since Ishtar. I leave you with this. I bought a Tesla recently. My wife was a little concerned about the message that would portray to the neighbors. She said, honey, do you want the neighbors looking in the garage and seeing that big sports car and thinking you're compensating for something? I said, babe, it's better they see my battery-powered toy in the garage and think I'm compensating than see the one in your nightstand and know it for sure. Thank you very much.